Discuss.
Discuss.
Discussion.
Discussion.
Argue.
Argue.
Argument.
Argument.
Quarrel.
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 Anger.
Anger.
Reason.
Reason.
If people discuss something with each other, it means that they talk about something in a serious or formal manner. People often express different opinions in a discussion, but it is rarely unpleasant. If people argue about something with each other, it means that they disagree strongly on a subject and become angry. If people quarrel about something with each other, it means that they lose control of their anger and start shouting and saying unpleasant things to each other. Therefore, we could say that two people could begin by quietly discussing a subject. This discussion could then develop into an argument, and the argument could finish in a quarrel. So what's the difference between to discuss, to argue, and to quarrel? What's the difference between to discuss, to argue, and to quarrel? The difference between to discuss, to argue, and to quarrel is that to discuss means to talk about something. To talk about something.
About something.
Yes. In a serious or formal manner. In a serious or formal manner. Formal manner. Good. To argue means to disagree badly and become angry. And to quarrel means to lose control of their anger and start shouting. Start shouting and saying unpleasant things to each other. Good. Do you enjoy discussing politics? Do you enjoy discussing politics? No, I don't enjoy discussing politics. Why do housemates sometimes argue with one another? Why do housemates sometimes argue with one another? Housemates sometimes argue with one another because they have differing opinions. Did you quarrel a lot with your brother or sister when you were a child? Did you quarrel a lot with your brother or sister when you were a child? No, I didn't. Quarrel with my brother or sister when I was a child. Another meaning of the verb to argue is to reason. For example, he argues that he could not finish the job because he didn't have sufficient time. Or his argument for not finishing the job was that he didn't have sufficient time. Give me an example of the word argue used with the meaning of to reason. Give me an example of the word argue used with the meaning of to reason. She argues that if we don't go now, it'll be too late. The word regular. Do something about. What does it mean to live a regular life? What does it mean to live a regular life? To live a regular life means that we eat, sleep, and work. Sleep, and work at more or less the same times every day. Times every day. Would you say that a regular life was better than an irregular one? Would you say that a regular life was better than an irregular one?
No, I wouldn't say
that a regular life is better than an irregular one. Why not? Because you like the spontaneous? Yes. You don't like to live by a clock? Yes. Okay, good. Can a dentist do anything about irregular teeth? Can a dentist do anything about irregular teeth? Yes, a dentist
I think
can do something about irregular teeth. Do you study irregular hours? Do you study irregular hours? No, I don't study irregular hours.